What's up guys, Daniel here with another Barber lesson. I've already done this one, but he changed something in the beginning, so I'm going to redo it and with a little bit better quality. It's in standard tuning with a capo on the first fret. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, we're going to start with the intro. Sounds like this. Alright, so the first chord we're going to use is a C chord. That's going to be 3rd fret A, 2nd fret D, open G, 1st fret B. And you have two options here. You can either strum completely, down, down, up, to start, or what you can do is pluck the root note, which is the 3rd fret of the A string, and that'll act as your first down strum, and then you go down, up. So either or. That's how we're going to start this. Now after you do that strumming pattern, what we can do is pluck an open G string and hammer onto the 2nd fret and pull off in one motion. Then we're going to do the same thing on the D string. So hammer onto the 2nd fret and pull off in one motion. And then you're going to pluck the open D string one more time. So it's going to go. So from the beginning, a little bit slower. Now from here we're going to switch to a G chord. We've got 3rd fret low E, 2nd fret A, 3rd fret high E, the rest are open. We're going to strum this one in a similar way. Again, you can either go down, down, up, or start by plucking the 3rd fret of the low E string, and then down, up, up. Now from here we're going to do a similar picking pattern, but we're going to start on the A string. So you're going to pluck the open A, hammer onto the 2nd fret, pull off in one motion. Then you're going to do the same thing on the D string, and then again pluck the open D. So it'll go. So G all together, a little bit slower. And now from C to G. Regular speed. Now the next line we're going to start out with a D chord. So that's going to be open D, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret B, 2nd fret high E. This one's a little bit more challenging, and actually you don't need that 2nd fret of the high E for this one. But you can use it if you want to. So we're going to start this one off the same way we did the other two chords. You're going to strum down, down, up, or use the root note, which is the open D string. Now the hammer on here is going to be a little bit more challenging. We're going to use our pinky to hammer on from the 2nd fret of the G string to the 4th fret and pull off. So it's the same pattern, we're just doing it up higher on the fretboard. After you do that, you're going to pluck an open G string, hammer onto the 2nd fret, and pull off in one motion. So it's going to go. And then from there, you're going to move to the 2nd fret of the D string and pluck that note. So. So now D all together, a little bit slower. And now the last chord we're going to go to is an E minor, so that's going to be 2nd fret A and D, the rest are open. And this one's going to be a little bit easier than the rest. We're going to start by strumming down, down, up. And now you have two options from here. You can either just pluck the open A string and hammer onto the 2nd fret, let it ring out, pluck the 2nd fret, slide up to the 5th fret, and then you're going to go back down and start the next progression. So it would go. And then the next progression. Or what you can do is the same thing, down, down, up, but now we're going to continue strumming. You're going to do another down strum, leave the A string open and do the hammer onto the 2nd fret. Down, up. You're going to strum down again, do the slide, leave the rest open, and then one more down, up strum. Either way is gonna work. So the second version would be, and then you start the next progression. So now the second line all together, a little bit slower. Or so now those two progressions all together a little bit slower. Now the second time we play the progression, we're going to do everything exactly the same way, but on the E minor, we're just going to strum down, down, up, down, up. Strum down again, do the hammer onto the second fret of the A string. Down, up, down, up. So E minor will just end with. Everything else is the same. So I'll play it again one more time. And now the intro all together, regular speed. And that is how you're going to play the intro as well as the interlude. The rest of the song is going to be super easy in comparison. Now the reason I say that is because we're going to be using the same chords for the rest of the song, but without all the hammer-on and pull-offs. So the verse is going to sound like this. Days were bright and I was young, you talked to me, say, hey my son, the world only gets colder as you age. Now so many nights that led me here, thinking about the things I fear, when will I finally get some fucking rest? Just going to keep repeating that. So we're using the same chords, but we're going to be doing a strumming pattern all the way through, and you're going to be palm muting. So as you do the strums, make sure you rest your palm on top of the strings over here on the bridge, and the strumming pattern is just going to be down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up for each chord. So we're going to start with C, switch to G, so that's how you're going to play the verses. And the even better news is that's also how you're going to play the chorus, just without the palm mutes. Same exact way. But I'm alright, I'm okay. I'll always be the man you raised. Know it's hard on the darkest days, but the moon can never steal your sun away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Love is set in stone. Oh, 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 and if I die, you get my throne. And that's pretty much the whole song. You're just going to do the interlude section again, just like you did in the intro, and play that also in the outro. But everything else is just that simple down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Either palm muted or not. And that's it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. If you want to check out the tabs, they're available on my website for free. Link is going to be in the description down below. Again, I did this tutorial a long time ago, but there are some differences. So if you learned from that old video and this one is different, either way is going to sound good. Go ahead and leave a request for a song you would like to learn in the comments below. And before I go, I just want to give a shout out to my newest channel member, Buxton L. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoy these early access videos. It means a lot to me that you're supporting the channel. Thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.